Hi guys, welcome to vesnasstv. Thank you so much for dropping by. I am doing a video today all about Canada, celebrating Canada's birthday. So it's a very patriotic video and it's a little bit different because my family actually helped me create these DIYs. As many of you guys know, if you've come to my channel, I did break my wrist and I wound up having to have surgery. So I'm a little bit out of commission in terms of DIYs. So my family jumped in because I really wanted to participate and I did commit to this and they helped me out. So I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started. So what we did is create the sign from a pallet. So my husband had cut the pallet in half and then just attached two boards on the back to hold it together. And then we created this sign that we were going to paint in the colors of our national flag. So what he did was he added some painter's tape and a little bit of clear plastic just so that he could spray paint this board in the color red, satin red from Rust-Oleum. And this color was beautiful because it really did show off the beautiful red color that the Canadian flag is. Now, he didn't want to be recorded, so this was kind of like behind the scenes, but you get the idea. So after he spray painted, he realized he didn't like the way it looked, kind of some of it bled through. So he wound up just using those boards on the palette as his guide, and then he did just because the middle part of the flag is the white part is a little bit wider, so he painted that in the chalked Rust-Oleum linen white, and then that kind of gave him a nice crisp line. And then before my accident, I had cut a stencil with my Cricut using stenciling material that I bought on Amazon, and then I had my son dab on the paint, and I'm just using, well, he's just using the Holiday Red acrylic paint from Dollar Tree, and he did a really good job. Now, had I known my accident would happen, I would have used vinyl for this, but because I had already cut them out, he wound up doing it for me. I was going to do a whole bunch of DIYs, but here's what it looked like. He did an amazing job, like a perfect job. I was so proud of him. And that's it for this DIY. Really easy, super fun, and it looks great on my front porch. So guys, this video is a part of the Canada A Collab, which I had committed to before I had broken my wrist. So I really wanted to participate because I'm a proud Canadian. And it is hosted by Lisa from Lisa and Company, and there's a whole beautiful playlist of us Canadian creators, so please do check it out. I'll have everything linked in my channel before. If you guys haven't checked out Lisa's channel, make sure you check her out. She's one talented DIYer. So thanks again, and let's move on to the next DIY. This DIY started off as the Kirkland's coffee tin, and my little guy did all by himself, so I just kind of showed him where to color red and where to color white, and he used the Holiday Red acrylic paint and just the white acrylic paint to paint this paint can. It took him a little while to do it. He was just dabbing it on and then painting, and then we did a few layers, and then we had put paint on his hand, and he just hand printed the Canadian flag, like the maple leaf, using his hand on the one side, and then we had the other little guy who's 3 years old, and he did the same thing on the other side with his hand. So this is a really cute little pot that I thought would be a great little pot where I would put geraniums for my front porch and like a little planter, and it was just really a really cute keepsake. My husband did wind up sealing all of these things with just a little bit of Varathane for outside, so that way they would keep. And so finally, the last DIY is this piece of plywood that my husband cut into a square. It's just an old piece of plywood, and we measured it to fit in our welcome sign, and he cut it down. It's just like a square. It depends on how, like if you have a welcome sign, depends, like the size depends on what you'd make of it. And again, he painted the middle in the Rust-Oleum chocolate and white. I spray painted the sides in the satin red from Rust-Oleum. And then my little guys actually made the Canadian maple leaf with their hands. And I had each one do both of their hands, so they both did one on each side and then like in the middle to make the maple leaf. So if I can include their cute little hands and feet in any of my DIYs, I do, because I think it's such a great memory to have. So hopefully it gives you some ideas. So here's what that turned out like. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. It's a little bit different than I normally do. I had big plans to do tons of Canada Day DIYs, but unfortunately my accident left me unable to do any of them. So here's what the front porch looks like. I hope you enjoyed that. Now Lisa did want us to kind of give you our Canadian story. So I am an immigrant in Canada. I moved here when I was 8. And I came from the former Yugoslavia. Our family moved here because of the war there, and this has been my home ever since. I really do enjoy going back home. I absolutely love it. I love where I'm from. However, Canada is my home, and I love that I have the opportunity to raise my children here and to build a future for them. Our parents moved here to give a better life for me and my sister, and now we get to do that for our children. So it's really special, and Canada has been very welcoming to me and my family. So yay, Canada, we love you. So anyway, thank you so much for dropping by. Thank you to my family for helping with this DIY. Thank you to Lisa for hosting this collab. And thank you to Domestic Diva because she helped me edit this video. She's my sister, if you don't know. So thank you very much. Everybody, make sure you check out the playlist. Check out Lisa and Company. Everything will be linked in my description. And hopefully my my arm will be better by July so I can start crafting again. But we'll see. Thank you and have a great day.